All right, 3 movies for you to peruse through this weekend. Willie Waffle and our Mix 106 movie reviews. We've got Nicolas Cage starring in Left Behind. We have a scary movie for you with Annabelle, and the one that Kate and I are really anticipating seeing. Ben Affleck stars in Gone Girl.
What is scarier, a haunted doll or Ben Affleck?
I love Ben Affleck, and I love scary movies, so it's a fantastic movie weekend.
Ben Affleck is naked, so that's what I'm scared of.
It was a little scary, to be honest with you. I did not think I was seeing Batman's bum today.
I'm ready to see Batman's bum, and I'm so ready to see this movie. I read the book Gone Girl.
It is so fantastic. And, I'm glad I did not read the book before I went to see the movie because I want all those shocks and awes. I want my jaw dropping when things happen that just make you go, oh, my.
That's how it was when I was reading the book. I mean, you flip back and you're like, that did not just happen.
Oh, and, it's a really good story. You got Ben Affleck. He's playing this guy. He should be celebrating his 5th wedding anniversary with his wife, played by Rosamund Pike. But when he comes home, he finds a crime scene. His wife is missing, and the police, they can't figure out if she was kidnapped or Ben Affleck killed her.
Dun, dun, dun. Were you on the edge of your seat the entire time?
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, because this movie is just one jaw-dropping revelation after another. And the plot is absolutely crazy. Okay, it's not some Oscar winner. This movie has the melodramatic DNA of a Daytime Emmy nominee. Susan Lucci should be starring in this movie because it is outrageous, but it is so much evil fun. It's like junk food for your soul.
Junk food for your soul. That is a good review.
So do we dare take a guess and guess that you give it 4?
I'm going 3.5 waffles.
3.5 waffles. Is that because you're not feeling well today that you give it 1/2 less than a full 4?
Well, I've got an argument why it didn't get 4, but I feel that if I reveal that argument, I give away too much about the movie.
Yeah,
well,
don't say too much. Did you like Tyler Perry in this? Am I going to like him?
This could be the first time I've seen Tyler Perry in a movie and smiled.
Wait a minute. He usually does comedies.
No, he does all those dramatic movies. Medea, she never smiles.
No, but he was, he's really great because he plays a defense lawyer who kind of is a little bit of a comic relief in the movie, and he gets to react the same way the audience is reacting to everything that's going on screen. So he gets to really have a lot of fun, and I think that the movie is just one of those films where it's so greatly written. There are these oddly comical moments. There is this great dialogue with just this withering assessments by characters of what's going on around them, and it just really just makes you go, wow.
Well, I'm in a pickle this weekend because I've got Gone Girl, and then I have Scary Movie Sunday where I could go see Annabelle.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Did you see it?
Oh, dear God, did I ever?
Okay, yeah, because I'm so worried that Conjuring was so great, and this is going to be just like a spoof.
It's a complete rip-off and spin-off of The Conjuring, okay? And remember, in The Conjuring, we did meet Annabelle the doll. We actually got the real story of Annabelle the doll in that movie. This is one they just kind of made up because they're like, well, we want to make a movie. We got a lot of money to be made here. And so, you've got this young woman and her husband who are married and living in California in 1969, and she has a very impressive doll collection. And one night, evil Satanists invade their house, and the woman gets injured, and now she's on bed rest for the rest of her pregnancy. And that's when things start to go bump in the night. They even start to go bump in the day.
You know what? Anybody who has a doll collection deserves what they get.
Well, here's the thing that's really hard for me, even just seeing the previews. Even if you're a doll collector, that is one of the ugliest, evil-looking dolls ever. Why would you ever put that in a nursery?
Yeah, it's not cool, man.
Well, it's just hard to believe that would actually happen, and that's what I love about scary movies, is when I can really get into it and be like, ooh, that could happen to me.
Well, and there should be a certain camp factor to this movie. I mean, come on, we're talking about a haunted doll. but they don't want to embrace that. They don't want to own it. They don't want to exploit it. So it just becomes this very kind of flat film that's got some shocks, but not much else. There isn't much storytelling going on here. These two actors, they're horrible. The doll is a better actor than they are.
Oh, jeez.
So what do you give it?
I'm going one waffle.
Only one? Surprise, surprise.